Dressing well doesn't mean expensive, it means thoughtful, clean, fitted, and appropriate choices show that you respect the setting and yourself. That earns respect in return. Look at the workplace. Two employees have similar roles. One shows up in neat professional attire every day. The other dresses casually, sometimes sloppy. Over time, even with the same performance, one of them is more likely to be seen as leadership material. And it's not just about talent. Even in social settings, style speaks. At a networking event, someone with an intentional, put-together look is often approached first. They haven't said a word, but they've already made a strong impression. Your appearance won't do all the work, but it will open the door. Listening isn't just something polite people do, it's one of the most powerful, underused ways to earn respect. Truly listening signals presence, intelligence, and self-control. And the most effective listeners, they rarely need to speak much to gain authority in a room. Picture a heated meeting. Voices overlap, ideas compete, and the tension is thick. One person stays quiet, eyes focused, body still, occasionally nodding to show they're tracking what's said. When they finally speak, everyone listens. Why? Because silence combined with full attention commands attention. Listening isn't passive, it's strategic. It allows you to gather information, observe dynamics, and time your input perfectly. It also makes the speaker feel respected, which often earns you respect in return. In conversations, people often rush to respond. But when you slow down, pause before replying, and let others fully express themselves, it changes the tone. They feel heard. You appear thoughtful. That impression lasts longer than any clever reply. Body language plays a crucial role here. Leaning slightly forward, maintaining eye contact, and keeping your arms relaxed all say, "I'm present." These cues build trust without needing words. At a networking event, for example, someone who listens more than they talk often stands out. They ask short, relevant questions, show they care about the answer, and never interrupt. That behavior is rare and memorable. Even in personal relationships, deep listening can diffuse conflict. When someone feels genuinely heard, their guard drops. You've created space, and influence, without raising your voice. Great leaders know this. They speak less, listen more, and act with precision. It's not about staying silent, but about listening actively and speaking intentionally. Want to be taken seriously without dominating the room? Start listening like you mean it. People will notice and respect you for it. You can speak with elegance and dress with precision, but if your actions don't align with your image, respect fades quickly. The quietest way to build real authority: be consistent in what you do, how you show up, and what you stand for. People trust what they can predict. When your behavior is steady over time, others feel secure in your presence. Whether it's showing up early, meeting deadlines, or handling pressure calmly, repeated action builds credibility far more effectively than one-time performance. Think about a colleague who always follows through. They don't talk themselves up, but their work is solid, their timing is reliable, and they don't overpromise. Without asking for attention, they become someone others count on. Respect follows naturally. Now compare that with someone who's impressive one day and scattered the next. Even with talent, inconsistency creates doubt. That person might be admired, but not trusted. In leadership, consistency builds authority faster than charisma. A manager who listens with the same patience on Monday morning as Friday afternoon sends a clear message: I can be counted on. That steadiness is more powerful than any speech. Even in personal life, your values show through repetition. Do you keep your word? Are your reactions measured? That kind of consistency creates quiet strength, one people instinctively respond to. Respect isn't earned through moments, it's built in patterns, and those patterns speak volumes even when you stay silent. Theory becomes power when it's applied. Silent influence doesn't live in isolated techniques. It comes alive in real interactions, where subtle signals shift perception long before words are spoken. Here are a few examples where respect is earned through presence, not speech. At a promotion meeting, 3 candidates are up for consideration. 2 of them speak energetically, pitching their achievements. The third says less, but arrives early, greets everyone with calm eye contact, sits upright, and listens fully during the discussion. When asked a question, they respond clearly and concisely, without filler. After the meeting, the decision-maker comments, "They just carry themselves like a leader." That impression wasn't built through volume, it was built through demeanor. In a courtroom, a defense attorney stands beside their client. While the opposing lawyer raises their voice, gestures wildly, and tries to dominate, the attorney maintains a calm expression, an anchored posture, and speaks only when necessary. The jury pays closer attention not because of flair, but because of control. The lawyer's silence in key moments draws more focus than words ever could. During a family conflict, one sibling chooses to remain silent while others argue. They listen attentively, maintain neutral body language, and only speak when emotions cool. Later, family members approach that person for advice, not because they won the argument, but because they stayed balanced when everyone else lost composure. In a public setting like a networking event, someone enters without fanfare. They make purposeful eye contact, offer firm but unhurried handshakes, and observe more than they speak. They ask thoughtful questions and never dominate the conversation. By the end of the night, they've made strong connections, not by trying to impress, but by showing restraint and depth. These are moments where words took a backseat and quiet presence led the way. Subtle influence should never slip into manipulation. The difference lies in intent. If your silence, posture, or appearance is used to mislead or intimidate, the respect you earn will be shallow and short-lived. True power comes from authenticity. Use these tactics not to deceive, but to express confidence, self-awareness, and integrity. Respect gained through manipulation crumbles under pressure, but respect earned through genuine presence, steady actions, mindful listening, and quiet strength endures. Influence is not about control, it's about alignment. When your inner values match your outer signals, others sense it. That's where lasting respect begins. You've seen how respect can be earned without speaking, through body language, eye contact, consistent action, and quiet confidence. These tools don't require dominance, just awareness. The question is, will you use them intentionally or let others set the tone for you? Silent strength isn't about shrinking back, it's about standing firm with clarity and presence. If this resonated with you and you're ready to take control of how you're perceived, I'd love your support. I'm working toward 1,000 subscribers, so hit that button and stay with me. There's more silent power to uncover. Ready to own the room?